Hey, where you can raise your hand. Hey, where you raise your hand. Good evening, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Good evening, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. So I'd like to invite everyone to turn on. Good evening, everyone. Some echo here. Hold on a second. What is this? So I'd like to invite everyone to turn on. Some echo here. Hold on a second. So I'd like to invite everyone to turn on. There we go. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. 母亲节快乐. So I'd like to invite everyone to turn on your videos while we wait for Geshe-la. As tonight's Mother's Day, and especially I'd like to invite, if you have mothers and aunties or anyone, please invite them. So Geshe-la can, while we're doing 21 prayer, Geshe-la can bless and make dedication. So if you turn on your videos, it's very good that he can see you while we do the prayers. Yes, much. 请大家好，今天大家方便的话，可以请打开你们的视频，因为呢，今天是母亲节，如果家里有这个老人家的话，邀请他们一起上来，我们在这个念诵这个21度母格西老在念诵21度母的时候也会哦，还有小狗狗，你看真好，这个可以来加持这些加持。其实这个度母我们都是度母，其实所有的这个众生都是一样的但是格西老师今天是特别这个活动是格西老给大家的度母节的这个母亲节的这个不是度母节母亲节的礼物，这个提议是格西老的哦，格西老大西对嘞 ，Thank you。Geshe-la, we have bring a lot of mothers and lots of mothers here and their families. I asked them to turn on the video so you can bless all of them. And one of them is actually birthday today. There's a Chinese lady who is prostrating right now. It's her birthday as well. She just told me. So it's wonderful. I think at the end I would like to sing her happy birthday song later. Maybe they don't do. Yes. Thank you, Geshe.
Our Tara prayer could be Happy Birthday song.
是的，这个不是啊，可惜也是说，待会儿我们给你一起来，yeah. So.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, I saw one dog.
There's a dog. There's a dog. What's the dog's name? Let everyone, you can unmute yourself. Yes, if you can. Hating. Hi.
Benji.
Oh, this is a Benji. 在家这只狗狗的名字叫 Benji. Okay.
Yes.
哦，刘星，你不是也有好多狗狗吗？你要把你的狗狗拿上来。We have someone have 3 dogs at home. I think. Oh, how wonderful.
Just now the birthday boy is the one that the mother, grandmother, then there's one little boy, his birthday?
No, the birthday is this lady right here, Hua Wei Tan. This is the birthday lady right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's birthday. Little boy.
There's a little boy's birthday. A little boy, yeah. So wonderful when we all turn on. We will feel like this is a center. How wonderful. 大家就是说，尽量的请把视频打开，这样格西也可以看到你们，加持你们。因为这个法身佛法的加持是无所不在的，所以今天是个很特别的机会。我们像是放假一样，今天不是上课是放假。当然，我们今天讲的主题都是跟这个Mother's Day 有关的。So I just saying to everyone, please turn on your video. Today our topic is about mother, paying mother, and we are doing prayer. So
yeah, it's okay.
Wonderful.
If everyone choose not to turn, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. In particularly, Happy Mother's Day to the mothers of this life's precious human rebirths, grandmothers and the mothers. So it is really a precious, important, meaningful day to celebrate because there's no greater than the mother, in our existence. There's no greater than the mother.
母亲节快乐！这个首先恭祝大家母亲节快乐。今天是一个很特别的日子，是母亲节。那么这个我们一起来庆祝母亲节，没有比这个更有意义的，大家一起来庆祝这个非常特别的日子。我们的对境是如母有情。
So you see, as a Buddhist, or as a living being, mother is the main reason, main conditional causes for us to have life, from even ordinary, just to be a living being, that comes from mother.
那么母亲是最为珍贵，是因为我们今天能作为一个人，能有人生呢，是因为母亲所致。
Then, as a precious human rebirth, the human rebirth that you and me have, this is called precious human rebirth, which is regarded more precious, more valuable than a wish-granting gem, wish-granting, diamond, sapphire, wish-granting jewel, material wish-granting jewel of the gathering of entire universe. This precious human rebirth is far more precious, far more greater wish granting than that.
那么特别呢，我们这个十侠八满的侠满人生，那么来的呢是非常的不容易。那么它呢是比这个如意珍宝还更加珍贵，因为我们这是侠满人生。
Then where this precious human rebirth coming from? From mother.
那么这个侠满人生来自哪个呢？是来自我们的母亲，我们子世的母亲。
How powerful karma may be there, how powerful father may be there, how powerful country may be there. If there's no karmic infinite mother, you cannot take rebirth. You cannot take this precious human rebirth.
那么无论如果说我们的父亲是多么的这个具有威力，或是你有很好的这个姻缘，但是没有母亲这个助缘呢，你是没有办法获得这个侠满人生的。
When someone pass away, like we also went through in our previous life, when our previous life pass away from that life, then we go through the intermediate state. And during that intermediate state, we wander restlessly. It almost like in entire universe, not only this southern universe, entire numberless universe, timelessly, and not even a one moment of pause, restlessly, with so much confusion, with like someone completely lost his way in the middle of thickest jungle, and in the complete complete darkness, complete darkness. There's no light at all, and there's no clue at all where to go. Then only when the karmic infinite mother arrives, then at that womb, full stop, settle, and progress of new life. So without mother, restlessly wander around like that.
那么在我们的前一辈子，在我们前一辈子，这个我们死亡之后，我们和所有的众生一样，和所有的众生一样，呢，在这个中阴身里，这个没有目的的流浪漂泊，不只是在这个世界，在无数的不同的世界中，作为一个中阴身，我们这样子没有这个目的的在漂泊，找一个身体。那不只是这个世界哦，大千世界有很多3000世界中，你这个中阴身会在里面漂泊，直到碰到跟你这一辈子有姻缘的、有业缘的这个母亲出现的时候，你才找到所谓归宿，你的这个在中阴身的流浪呢才结束，你才能投胎，而且是非常可怕的、没有目的的漂泊。
You see, so the moment when you meet the karmic infinite mother and rend the womb, that is the first time starting moment of our precious human rebirth.
也就是在那刹那，在中阴身中，你碰到跟你有业缘的这一辈子的母亲的时候，你才能找到所谓投生的业缘，才能入胎投生。
Then the mother, from the day one of conception until to the last day of coming out from the womb, almost 9 months, one person in entire universe that directly protects you, making sure that this precious human rebirth is saved. Who did that? Mother is the one who did that.
那么在入胎9月怀胎这个期间呢，有一个众生无时无刻的 在保护这个婴儿的是谁呢？就是这辈子的这个妈妈。她呢，确定呢，你可以安全的生活在这个世界上，那是你妈妈的保护，要这个太理解。
Then even after we are born out of the womb in this world, the most fragile period is when we are infant, when we are, little baby within those period of maybe let's say up to 7 years, based on the Vinaya, from 7 years, then you have certain independent capability. Until then, emotionally, everything is very fragile and very dependent. Require absolute protection. And one person that directly the strongest emotionally attached protecting you is the mother.
那么，当我们入胎之后，以及出生之后，一直到这个7岁，这个呢7岁呢，这个我们作为一个幼儿是非常的脆弱，非常的这个脆弱，这个生命呢是非常脆弱。那么无时无刻照顾我们、保护我们呢，也是我们这辈子的母亲。那么在佛经上说，一个孩子的生命，所谓的命的这个硬度呢，是一直要到7岁的时候，在7岁之前都是非常漂泊、非常不定的。我们的命的这个硬度，这是佛经讲的。那么在7岁之前，孩子呢需要无时无刻的细微的保护、细微的照顾、细微的照料。那么这个呢，也是我们母亲给予我们的。
So you see, our own awareness, having some memory, having some kind of about your life, you independently start to acknowledge and and knowing how your life progress is very much around 7 years onward and up to today, whatever age you may be. And during this period, ourselves put so many different ways to protect our life. Protect to be healthy, protect to be happy, protect to grow, physically and mentally, and every day, at the end of the day, we feel, so tiring. You feel, oh my goodness, like those tools are like going to job, cultivating relationship, exercising, eating, etc., etc. At the end of the day, today so exhausted. I'm so tired of taking care of my life. We say like that, isn't it? We daily say like that, isn't it? Some of you are still student. You say, so difficult to study. So difficult to score mark. So difficult to get to the school that I want. For my happiness, for my livelihood. And those of the other who's already finished study, so difficult to find the job that I like for my happiness. So difficult to sustain the job that I want to do for my happiness. So difficult, and the relationship for my happiness, so difficult to cultivate. You see, we complain that, isn't it? How much complain we complain, how much great thing that you think you have done for yourself. Comparing that, the selfless effort the mother have put during the 9-month period, and right after we were born, those very fragile period, let's say up to 3 years old or 7 years old, cannot compare. Numberless times greater than what mother have done to protect our life and condition our happiness. This is the fact. This should meditate. This is the fact. This is a fact, but we don't remember. We don't remember up to 7 years old. What happened? We don't remember. 9 months, with 9 months in the mother's womb, we don't remember. Well, after we are born, this few year time, we don't remember. But then from 7 years old, due to your past life habitual, you're more selfish. You have ego. You have a defensive mind. Then we start to complain about mother. Mother, you didn't love me enough. Mother, you didn't care for me enough. Mother, you're not providing me what I need, etc., etc. And for some, they even fight with mother. They abuse the mother. They blame everything about their faults in their life to the mother, which is absolutely wrong, absolutely confusion, absolutely mistake. It is absolutely out of imagination, but humans do that. We humans do like that. So today, we as a Buddhist practitioner, if we have done like that, we should purify today. And we restore the relationship. Because there's no greater than your mother in entire universe. Just giving a few examples before. Sorry, Meda, it's been too long. Sorry.
那么这个，当我们首先这个母亲的辛苦是怀胎9个月，出生之后呢，到7岁之前呢，在你的身和心的方面呢，都要细心照料。因为像佛经来讲，在7岁之前，生命是非常的不定，生命的这个命度呢是非常的不定，非常的脆弱，随时都会结束。所以这个母亲必须要很尽心尽职的，像一个全职的工作一样来照顾我们。那我们这边诸位都有，为了我们个人的这个幸福快乐，我们每个人的上班、读书、学习，我们大家这边都有这样的一个经验。你很精心的去学习，希望能超人一等，然后你精心的上班，你希望能得到好的成绩。然后呢，你为了你自己的幸福，你要非常非常辛苦的工作，其实蛮累的。要操作一个健康的好的姻缘，婚姻也是非常不容易。大家有这样的经验，你一天的辛苦上班，回家以后，哇，好累啊，是吧？你自己做生意，你回家以后，哇，好累啊！你学习的很辛苦，你想得到好的成绩，你好累。相比之下，一个母亲对你在7岁之前的，在你在怀胎9月的那个照顾，无时无刻的照顾，要比上你这个辛苦做人、上班做事，要来的这个辛苦的远远超级，不能比喻。那么也就是说，我们在这个7岁之前，因为我们的心呢，心是还是在前一辈子，所以这心呢是比较这个清明和这个简单，很多东西你可能不记得。你7岁以后，你的自我发现了，你有我的我执，然后你突然有自我个性出现了，你会开始去投诉，会去抱怨，看妈妈怎么这么麻烦，你会抱怨这个那个有关的事情会抱怨妈妈。在这之前，你可能还比较这个没有这样的意识。那么这个母亲因为呢，这个可以说这个母亲呢，在这个怀胎9月和一直到7岁小朋友的时候，对你的这个可以说你整个生命的这个安全呢，100%呢是依靠在母亲的手上。那么当你7岁之后，也许我们的我们的这个我出现的时候，你才会有种种自己的想法，也许甚至长大之后，我们会有很多的这种前辈的习性过来了，会开始抱怨母亲什么什么。我们现在在现代社会，甚至有一些人是根据母亲去作对，把自己所有的这个人生的这些问题过患呢，归咎在母亲的身上，说是这是母亲造成的，母亲的错误。那德西说，如果你是这样想的话，那是大错特错，那是这个非常因为母亲是你的生命的一个恩泽和根源。如果你跟你母亲有这样的作对，有这样的问题的话， 今天我们在这组修法的时候，你应该赶快来净除这个业障，赶快来净除净除这个业障。反正重点是说，要知道说母亲对我们的无微不至的这些照顾、安心，是远远比做一个全职工作还要辛苦，根本就是一个全职的工作，甚至比全职工作还要更加辛苦的全职工作。
Then then even more than that, our mother, in order to protect your beloved child, you see, commit so much negative karma, which she have to go through in her future lifetimes. You know, there's so many mother just to feed nutritional food to your baby. How many mother have killed chicken, especially in the Chinese country? You see, just to have a protein meal to your baby. Cause you kill chicken. The karma the mother have to suffer in the for the cause of saving the baby, saving the child, etc. In the name of children, mother has to lie just to save your children, protect your children. Mother has to lie. Mother has to do so many unbelievable, unimaginable things that which if you now look at it, you will be disgusted to do by yourself, but mother have done like that for you. You see, so that much unconditional, selfless care and kindness and protection that mother have given to us. This just is a degree only. The idea is same to all the mothers. You see, all the mothers, same, the way they do to the child like that.
那么不单如此呢，我们的这个母亲呢，为了照顾和保护、养大这个孩子呢，她也经历了很多的，造下了很多的恶业。比如这些恶业，它在将来世呢，因为每一个众生都是受这个业所这个限制的，那么这个恶业，它在将来世呢，也要去这个受这个果。比如说什么恶业呢？比如说我们在这个中国的我们是华人国家，比如说这个妈妈为了这个养大养活这个孩子，我们会杀鸡，对吧？以前很多母亲会杀鸡，造下了杀业。这个杀业是一定以后她也要去这个经历这个果报的。那么为了孩子的健康，他为了孩子的营养，是吧？我们乡下会去杀鸡，以前的时候。那么这个也许呢，这个妈妈呢，为了这个保护孩子，会打妄语打很多妄语，这些妄语也是有果有报的，有因有报的。所以就说，这个母亲呢，为了照顾、保护、养大我们这个众生呢，造下了无数的恶业，知道和不知道，有意没意的造了很多恶业。这些恶业呢，是因为为了我们这些孩子所造，他也会经历这些果报。这也是我们念母恩的其中一个重要一点。
You see, so even today, even now, you as old man, whenever you are with mother, they take care of you like they are like a slave to you. They still their love to your child is like we are still like infant, and she is still provide the care and the protection, and we as a mature person, we still complain, we still kind of see limitations. We scold our mother. We complain about what she do, and worse than that, there are some parents and mother that due to her health issue, especially with the mental health issue, when she is distressed, then as a child, still expect, her service, her servantness, So sometimes when we think of it, we humans are quite unreasonable, in particularly how we treat to our mothers and how the children treat to the mothers, So therefore, it is a very, very important education that we need to know this fact. Because mother will never say, I have done this to you, I'm doing this to you, because mother's love is unconditional. How much sleepless night that she went through, how much she endangered her life for your saving of life. How many times she stay hungry just to make sure that you have the food to eat, etc., etc. But she never complained and she never claimed back from you because of her love is unconditional to you. Because of that, unconditional love, which is one of the most precious, which Buddha asks us to cultivate. Mother already cultivating that. The moment you were conceived from the day one and to the rest of your life, whatever her outer attitude that she referred to you, but her unconditional love is always same.
那么母亲呢，给予我们的爱呢，就像佛陀希望我们给予众生的是一个没有条件的爱。这个人世间唯一的真正的没有条件的爱，是从母亲那边得到的。应该多数人都是这样的。那么特别呢，我们可以看到说，当现在像我可以说，我们这一世的这些母亲，她们可能已经年纪很大了，大家可以体验到说，虽然我们都已经长大了。他们那种对孩子的痴心，还是像把你当孩子一样，是吧？他还会是无时无刻的像孩子一样的，无论你今天是多大年纪了，他都会还认为你是婴儿一样的这样的一个无条件的爱。那么可以说，他们对一般母亲，这个世界上这个痴心父母，这个母亲对孩子的心呢，简直呢就像一种奴隶，精神的奴隶。您是主人，他是奴隶，对你是100%、1000%的一种盲目的爱。那么同时来讲呢，但是呢，相反来讲，我们说相反来把角度换过来，那这样的孩子有多少呢？不是很多。我们这样的孝顺的心有多少呢？像特别是现在很多现象，当这个父母亲或者母亲年纪大了，甚至在精神上有一些混乱的时候，我们作为孩子的，还像以前一样的去期望、去指望这个母亲去对我们的付出、对我们的服务、对我们的工作、对我们的要求，还会对我们的母亲很多很多的合理及不合理的要求。也就是说，这样的一个关系，这个痴心的关系是一个不平等的，是一个单方向的，都是母亲给孩子这样的痴心的孩子对待母亲有多少，不是很多见。所以也就是说，我们不断的在人世间真的能看到的唯一的没有条件的爱，从这个怀胎9月开始到出生，到你长大，这个真正没有条件的爱，可能只有这个世界这个世间上面可能只有这个父母亲有这样的一个痴心。
For some people, they have a difficult relationship with their mother. That conclusion of difficultness, you see, is very much that we ourselves as a child, as a son or daughter, in fact, have the full capability to solve their difficulties instead of, regarding and blaming, our mother. Whether the mother, due to her health condition, that she mistreat us, or whether we see limitations from our side, in her love, in her love to us, whatever it may be, the reason, both are false reason. It is very much based on our hallucination, self-cherishing, and delusion. Because of that, we see that way in relation to our mother. You see, if the relationship was turned bad in relation to mother's wrongdoing towards you, then mother is in that condition, the mother is no other than object of your compassion. If mother is because of her mental distress, physical distress, and she's beating you, she's scolding you, she's mistreating you, as a Dharma practitioner like us, she's nothing more than object of our compassion, not a retaliation, not a blame. If while she is doing her best to take care of you, still care for you, but still you see limitation, then she's absolutely not a person to blame. The person to blame is your delusion, your own selfishness, your own self-cherishing, your own delusion, your own misunderstanding, your own ego. You see, as a Buddhist, as a Dhamma practitioner, we have to conclude in this way. In anything, in any relation, in relation to mother, we have to understand this.
那么在这个我们有一些母亲呢，跟母亲的关系呢，在现代社会是一个比较有困难的关系。这个关系呢，比如说这个这个关系母亲带给这个孩子长大的孩子呢，有很多的这种无法相处、非常困难关系呢。那么碰到这种情况下，作为一个成年人，作为一个佛教徒，我们应该有这能力和这样的心态呢，去把它化解的。从我们单方面可以把它化解，作为一个成年人。那么经常呢如果是无法化解，我们经常如果说还是继续去把这些错误呢归咎在母亲呢，那是因为我们的我执和我们的邪见。那怎么说呢？也很多时候呢，是因为我们自己的这个无明所致的。有的时候呢，这个在碰到有些情况下，这个母亲带给这个孩子的是伤害，比如说打骂，甚至一些行为上的伤害。有的时候是因为他的精神的状态，或者身体的这个病患所致呢，他带给我们很多的不便。这个特别是一些伤害的时候，我们该怎么去面对呢？应该知道说，这个呢，我们不应该把这个呢归咎于这个母亲，而这个母亲她能这样子对待孩子，这样子是完全是因为她的一个无明和她的一个无明的可怜所致，所以她应该是你修这个慈悲的对境。他越是这样的情况呢，越是你修这个慈悲的对境。那么我们怎么样呢？我们应该把这个一切的这个错误呢，不是像归咎在母亲身上他对我们的种种的不便等种种的伤害，甚至打骂等等，这些是因为他是自己的无明，自己的种种的这种种种的这种无明所致呢，而不是他故意的。所以我们应该呢知道说，越是有这个困难的这样一个关系呢，越呢你应该知道说，母亲是你的这个慈悲修慈悲的对境。那任何的这种归咎呢，要归咎说自己的这个自我珍惜心和自己的这个我执，特别是我们自己的这个无名上面。所以，如果你有个心态说，我的这些问题是归咎在错误是在我的母亲身上，有这样的心念，那是100%是错误的。
You see, all the suffering, difficulty in our life it has to be result of our negative karma. Or whatever negative, the parent, in particularly mother, is one of the heaviest object to accumulate negative karma. What's it? The negative karma, that negativities that we commit in relation to mother is one of the heaviest. You see, you harass the mother, you abuse the mother, you make your mother unhappy, you disturb the you destroy the peace of mother. You take advantage of mother and abuse the mother is one of the heaviest karma. And due to that, it shortened mother's life, it caused mother's life, it created a heinous crime. There are heinous crime, 5 heinous crime. One of them is in relation to your parent and especially mother. Mother is even greater. Yeah.
那么我们跟这个我们所经历的跟母亲、父母之间任何的这些不顺、困难，其实应该归咎于我们自己的业，这些我们是自己过去世的业所致。而且呢，这个母亲、父母亲是我们创造这个善业以及恶业的一个非常重要的对境，特别是母亲。如果因为我们任何的这种疏忽，或是这个虐待，或是这个任何的故意的这个伤害呢，对母亲所造的这个业呢，是一个非常重的，可以说是我们讲说五无间罪里面，这个父母亲是一个五无间罪的造业的一个对境。那么父母亲，那其中呢，对母亲所造的，因为我们的这些，如果是这个故意的伤害所造的，让他的这种任何的这种伤心，甚至这个对他生命健康的这些因素啊，这种伤害呢，对我们来讲是其中一个非常深厚的业障。
The heinous crimes are so heavy that the ripening result will be in the Vajra hell. It's one of the nastiest hell from the so there are so many different hell levels from the evil born into the nastiest hell, you see. So that much heavy karma that you commit negative in relation to your parent and mother.
那我们讲说五无间罪的这个果报是什么呢？五无间罪呢，它是直接的死后呢是会要投身在金刚地狱。那么任何对父母亲所造的一些恶业呢，很容易呢是会，特别是对母亲所造的一些这个故意的这些恶业呢，这个没有净化呢，会导致到我们这个五无间罪的这个果报。
So therefore,
投身到这个地狱道的果报。
So therefore, whether your parents are still alive or they are no more with you, you have to purify. If in case, maybe among this group, I hope no one has committed any wrongdoing in relation to your mother. I think most likely not. But if in case, even you have a doubt that you may have displeased your mother, you cause harm to your mother, through your speech, through your body, through your mind, through your intention, you cannot delay even one moment to purify it. You have to purify right now. You see, otherwise the karma is so heavy. Then how much money you have, no happiness. How many beautiful, relationship that you think you have, no happiness. How big house you have, no happiness. How great education you have, no happiness. No virtuous happiness. You see, everything like kind of like empty, hollow inside, like essenceless. You see, when you have mother's blessing, even you have just a little thing to eat, small house, small car, just a normal job, you're very happy. You're very blessed. You will not go into like a very bad time. You will be very steady. Good life. You see, because you see like that. So that much seriousness.
那么我们也就是说，我们这个父母亲是我们造业累积福报以及造业的一个对境。那特别是对母亲， 那么，如果在我们可惜说在座的各位，我们的佛教徒里面，我们希望说跟母亲之间应该是都有很好的一个很好的姻缘。如果在座有任何的你甚至你怀疑是否对母亲造下了任何的恶业的话，要赶快的、技术的、刹那不迟疑的、赶快的来敬业，来净除这个恶业，来修这个敬业法门。因为呢，对父母亲所造的恶业呢，如果不去这个净除的话呢，它这个果报是非常不可思议，那是直接是下这个金刚地狱的这个果报。所以呢，这个不要迟疑的，甚至你有怀疑的话，就一定因为知道说我们可以比较可以值得这个侥幸的呢，是这个任何的业呢是可以净除和净化的，所以我们要当下赶快去净除这些恶业。这是很重要、很重要的，大家一定要了解这因果的这个缘起法啊。
I can confidently say, in accordance with the Dharma and the ethic, whether your life going to be happy journey life or suffering journey life is dependent on how you treat your mother.
那么刚才我翻漏了一点，就是说格西说，如果我们这个业没有尽的话，可以说不论你赚多少钱，不论你的生活有多好，你都不可能有个好的一个结果。这个格西肯定可以这么讲说，如果我们犯下了对父母亲的任何的恶业，而且没有去净除的话，无论你赚多少钱，你有什么样的一个位置，你都最后的结果都不会很好。那么所以格西说格西说我很自信的，我具有信心的，可以告诉在座的各位呢，我可以看一个人，这个人他如何去对待他的母亲，他这个人生呢，就会是个什么样的人生。如果你是很好的对待你的母亲的话，你的果报，你的人生一定是个幸福美满的人生。而这个缺乏这一点的话，那你的人生一定是会有坎坷的。所以德西说，我要看人看相的话，我看任何人如何去对待你自己的父母亲，特别是母亲，我就知道说你会享有一个什么样的人生，或是你会有什么样的果报。OK。
So therefore, some of you may think you have done very best, very good way, good relation to your mother, but then you may have little doubt that maybe I better purify it. So today, this prayer, what we're going to do is purification practice and restore our relationship with our mother. From today onward, only virtuous, compassionate, loving relationship with your mother. If we are unable to do that with our mother, you cannot count as a Buddhist. Okay, you're not qualified to be Buddhist. Second thing is, no way you can be Mahayanic Buddhist. In Chinese country, in Tibetan Buddhist follower, all Mahayanic Buddhist practitioner. If you cannot treat well your mother, how are you going to count as yourself as a Mahayanic, great-hearted, great, care for all numberless sentient beings. But if you cannot care the nearest person, the entire numberless universe, the kindest person also you cannot care. The rest is just you are doing for your own happiness. You just go out there, be so generous, and be so loving, so nice. It's all blah blah, all not genuine one. You'll be so loving to your husband, you'll be so loving to your wife. Attachment, delusion, You cannot do that to your mother. You say, no, I can love. I'm full of love. Full of love to your husband, full of love to your wife, full of love to your girlfriend. Then outside the woman, man, whatever, your bag, your clothes. But then your mother is like the third class. Someone as the last. So that is a play of delusion, not a play of wisdom and genuine heart, you see. So that's why I said, if you cannot give full heart of love and compassion and respect and service to your mother, big caution whether you are still Mahayanic Buddhist practitioner or not. You have to think seriously about that. If you think it's not, you have to destroy it before be too late. And again, doesn't matter whether your mother is living or diseased, you can still restore that.
那我们今天我们会说，我们怎么样去这个净除我们跟母亲之间的任何的过失呢？我们今天这个共修，父母的共修，就是为了这个，我们来这个净除，无论我们的父母亲是活的还是已经往生的，我们都可以净除这些业。那么这边来讲，我这边可以讲说，如果作为一个佛教徒，我们无法善待我们自己的母亲的话，你没有资格被称为佛教徒。那么特别呢，我们这边在这边讲的是，我们是大乘的佛教徒，大乘马哈亚呢叫做这个普及到大乘，那更不要讲了，你绝对是一个，如果你连对自己的父母亲都没有办法尽孝的话，那你不但你不是个佛教徒，你更加不可能称为是一个大乘的佛教徒。那么这边呢，因为这个母亲是这个聚集三恩的这个所缘境，那么我们对这个，我们现在你可能说，我们讲说什么是爱？你说我懂得爱，哈，你说我懂得爱，我对我的先生很好，我对我的太太很好，我对我的女朋友很好，我对我的男朋友很好，我对外面很多人都很好，但是我回到家里，我没有办法面对我的母亲，或是我没有办法跟我母亲讲上2句话，或者我没有办法来照顾我的母亲，因为我懂得爱，但除了我母亲之外，我都可以。那这个那是很荒谬的，这就是完全的荒谬。所以呢，这个在座的我们作为一个佛教徒，如果你真的是做不到来善待自己的父母亲甚至母亲的话，你要考虑你是不是个佛教徒。虽然我们可以是念经读论做很多事情，但重点大乘佛教的这个精华呢，是这个大乘菩提心，是爱心。那我们最重要的、最能施爱的对象呢，是我们这一世的父母亲。所以这点。
So therefore now, you see, already talk about the purification if in case there's a relationship difficulty. Then once you restore the relationship, then now invest your effort, whether you are with them physically or you are in distant, or whether the parents are living or no more. You dedicate your life in the service, in the virtuous service of your parent, virtuous service of your mother. The practical in action thing, if your parent living with you, from today onward, you should view she is the Buddha. She is your Guanyin. Okay? She is your Tomo. She is your Po. She is your Pusa. She is your Sangse. Your guru. Okay? So the way you serve, the way you speak, the way you body gesture, everything, how you would do if Buddha is right in front of you, you should start to practice like that. This is it. This should be the way. This is it. Okay, then you are thumbs up Buddhist, thumbs up Mahayana Buddhist. Can say you are good practitioner. If you cannot do that, how much you think do outside? How many retreat you do? You are like this, including me, like this. You see? So this is very, very serious. It is the foundation, all the goodness. This one cannot go wrong.
那么这边呢，我们就是说，无论说这个我们的父母亲是现在的还是已经往生了，我们都可以净化我们跟父母亲之间，特别是母亲之间所犯下的任何的过患。那么要发起这样强大的信心，可惜说这个要发起强大的信心，我们应该怎么样去来修行这个佛教呢？佛法呢？我们应该是我们这一世的父母呢，就是我们的上师，就是我们的观世音菩萨，就是我们的佛。这个母亲跟佛、观音菩萨 和这个一切的诸佛呢是无二无别的。我们如何对这个呢？这个我们不但是在行动上去这个尽孝，而且呢是从现在开始呢，是在我们的这个身口意的意义的这个这个层次呢去尽孝。所以呢，无论你的母亲和你是不是住在一起，或是在这个生活在一个空间中，或者他还在这个世界上，你还是可以在身口意上面，还是可以继续的尽孝。那怎么样呢？是我们可以把我们所有的善行、我们的修行呢，去回向给他们。同时在意念上呢，要随时的是母亲就是菩萨，是母亲就是观世音菩萨，是母亲就是我们的根本上师，无二无别。当我们以这个身口意这样的心态的时候，我们一直呢是可以在累积一个善的一个善业。所以如果你能这样做呢，格西刚刚竖大拇指说你是一个很棒的佛教徒。那如果你做不到呢，格西就说你是这样的佛教徒。OK， 所以
So if you are not physically with your parent may be other country in other city, then it's okay. Then you give you offer your financial support. You if the parent living alone, if they need assistance, you hire helpers. Then you call them. You express your love. You acknowledge their importance in your life. You express your love, express kindness. You see, their age already, they're very old. You see, conventionally compared to your life, even though the everything uncertain, but conventional age, they are much older than you. They have a shorter time in this life. You see, so take the opportunity, even every single day, that this is the only chance for me to express everything, my love, my care, my respect, whatever I can, So this is something that we should do. It will means a lot.
那我们尽孝有很多种方法。如果你的父母亲跟你不住在一个城市，不住在一个家庭，你有很多其他的方法可以去表示你的这个尽孝。比如说，你可以在这个经济上的帮助，如果他们是独居的话，你可以帮助安排他们的生活。那么你也可以打电话，你也可以呢表达你的爱意，实时的去表达你的爱意，表达你的爱。那么最重要的是说，知道说，我们相比下来，我们的生命的这个时数和我们现在的，因为这个父母亲他们年纪都大了，对吧？他们的这个时间呢是有限的，所以当我们了解说，每一天我们有这样的机会去，每一次有这样的机会去表达我们对他的关心和这种善意以及爱心的话，我们尽量的去表达，知道说他们的时间是有限，所以。这个尽孝呢，不见得是说你一定要在一起，但是呢，你不在一起也有很多尽孝的方法。最主要就是说，我们无论是作为佛教徒，还是作为一个大乘佛教徒，还是作为一个我们作为这个做人呢，这个尽孝在精神上面，在这身口意上面的这个尽孝是非常重要。我们应该抓紧这个机会。
Then for monks and nuns, usually we don't have a financial capability to support our mother, our parents, and we are also physically not with them. We are in a monastery, they're at home. We have monastery duties, but then no need to worry. You dedicate your life, observation of pure vow, entire your life in the name of your mother. You dedicate 24 hours throughout your life, day to day. Your practice, your learning of Dharma, your contemplation, your meditation on Dharma, and most of all, your observation of your pure vow, pure monastic practices in the name of Mother. Best repaying the kindness. And of course, if there's opportunity for you to give them a call, express your love, you should. But most important thing, you can dedicate your life total in virtue in the name of Mother. So even Mother is not a practitioner. Even Mother don't know how to practice. But because of your dedication, she achieved all the merits because of this special link between mother and the child. which other people cannot enjoy. Only mother can enjoy. You see, so if the children do bad, also affects mother. If the children do negativities, if the children do wrong thing, also unlikely than any other family member, mother is the one who get the most affected, even in the karma. If you do good thing, mother is the only one that compared to rest of the other family, she get the most benefit. So very important to know.
那么我们这边呢，那么对为这个已经出家的这些师傅们，你想说我们怎么尽孝呢？我们已经出家，很多时候出家众呢，也在各个方面的条件有限，无法去像世俗人一样去尽孝。其实呢，不要紧，可惜说你生活在一个这个你已经出离心，生活在这个一个这个守戒、这个境界的这样的一个环境中呢，其实你是功德无量。那你可以把你这个特别这个持守境界、出家境界的这个功德，这个无比的功德呢，回向给你此世的母亲。那么当然，那么这个你这样的功德呢，你母亲可以这样的功德，他们可以得到很大的这个利益，回向这个功德。所以呢，无论是我们这个我们如何去报母恩？今天讲的这个主题就是如何去报母恩这样的一个主题。无论是在家出家，我们报母恩呢，都是有种种的方法。最主要呢，就是以这个爱心慈悲以及回向我们的这个功德，特别是在出家中来讲，回向你这个无比的这个持守境界，这个出离三界的这样的一个功德呢，回向给母亲呢，那是对他们最大的一个供养。那么，因为此世的母亲和跟我们的血缘关系，我们作为孩子的，无论是什么样的，是好是坏，我们的母亲呢都有直接的影响。当我们是做的是不好的时候，他们的母亲所受的影响是最快的、最敏感的。当我们累积善业，他们呢，这个母亲呢，也是在所有的血缘关系中，她能得到呢很多，最多呢也是你的母亲能得到你的回向，得到你的这个供养。所以呢，我们跟母亲这个姻缘血缘是非常特别、非常这个微细的。
So in general, both for living and the deceased parents, especially mother, the one thing that that absolutely will help to repay their kindness, purify the karmic relationship, negative karmic relationship with them, through dedicating our time and life in the virtue. So in the name of your mother, you do retreats. In the name of your mother, you take precepts. In the name of your mother, you take vows. In the name of your mother, you do animal liberations. In the name of your mother, you commit to chant Om Mani Padme Hum maybe 1 million times, or 10 times, or 20 times, or 1 million times, 100 million times, whatever you can afford. Then in the name of your mother, do Nyungne practice. In the name of your mother, you do pilgrimage. In the name of your mother, do charity. In the name of your mother, you do offer service to the temple, like kind of whitewash, cooking to the Sangha, etc., etc. All this in the name of your mother you can do. Then dedicate the merit for your mother. Whether they are living or not living, that would be most beneficial.
那我们怎样报母恩呢？我们可以有很多善巧方便，也很多行为上面我们可以做的。我们可以无论是母亲是还活着的，还是已经往生的，我们可以报母恩呢，以我们累积善业，回向这个善业给予母亲。比如说，你以母亲的名义去做闭关，你以母亲的名义去守戒，以她的名义去持戒守戒，你以她的名义去放生。以他名义去持诵10万遍、100万遍的60大明咒，我们里边门后，你可以以母亲的名义去布施，你也可以以母亲的名义去住在佛法中心做义工去付出你的时间等等。甚至去为这个僧团去煮饭等等，很多的这些事情呢，任何的这些善行呢，你可以以母亲的名义去回向给他。这是一个报母恩，以行动上报母恩的一个最直接的方法。
Okay, in the name of your mother, you say, recite Golden Light Sutra 10 times, 100 times, Sangata Sutra 10 times, 100 times, Ha Sutra 10 times, 100 times, or in the name of your mother, you read Lamrim Chemo 1 time, 10 times, 20 times. In the name of your mother, read Bodhisattva Abhidharya 1 time, 10 times, 20 times, like that. So meaningful, so beneficial. When you read the Lamrim, let's say Lamrim Chemo, whether you understand, don't understand, doesn't matter. But in the name of your mother, you read whole text. Whatever wisdom you gain, mother gain more than what you gain. The married you, mother gain more than what you gain. Unbelievable.
那么我们也可以这个母亲的名义去这个持诵1遍、10遍、100遍、50遍的金刚明经、僧伽刹经，去抄经，去念任何的经文、心经。我们可以以这个母亲的名义去做这个净隐时代的闭关，也可以以这个母亲的名义呢去这个学习入行论，去这个念诵菩提道次第广论，去学习。比如说你以母亲的名义去细读研究学习菩提道次第广论1遍，这个功德呢，你母亲比你呢相比下来，你母亲会得到比你跟100倍的功德。你所做的事情，你母亲能得到比你所得到的100倍。100倍，至少100倍的这个功德，所以你可以以他的名义去做所有这些，可以去念经，去念这个菩萨行，去学习，所有这些呢，都可以以这个父母亲的名义去做，那他能得到比相对很多的这个功德，数倍的功德。
Yeah. Then those who do heavy smoking, it's in the name of your mother, you quit smoking if possible. If not, you reduce. Those heavy drinker, in the name of your mother, for mother's long life. If mother is still alive, for mother's long life, then you can quit drinking, quit. You cannot quit, at least not get drunk. You can drink but not get drunk, get drunk until you beat up your mother, unbelievable. Some people do that, you see. Then some people, take drugs, until you ruin your life. You bring so much pain, suffering to your mother, seeing, son, do all this bad thing. It's an unbelievable negative karma. So in the name of your mother, you quit, if you are taking negative substances, you see. Then in the name of your mother, if you can be vegetarian all the time, perfect. If not, at least those Buddha's holidays, like 30th, 10, 8, and 25th, or if this is too much, then at least 30th and 10 and 8. Don't say 8, 10, and 30th. There are many people, there are many Buddhist practitioners do that. In the name of your mother, whole day you'll be vegetarian. If you can even take precept, that will be even greater in the name of your mother. So much opportunity that we have, like a wish fulfilling jewel, but we don't know. Many people don't know. Sometimes we only talk so big thing. Oh, sentient being, but then the real sentient being beside you forgets. Sometimes talking too big also is quite dangerous.
那么这个我们也可以以母亲的名义呢，比如说这个，如果你是一个你抽烟，你可以以母亲的名义呢去戒烟。如果你不能戒烟，可以抽少一点为了这个健康。如果你是酗酒，你可以以母亲的名义呢去戒酒。如果你不能完全戒酒，至少不要喝醉。然后喝醉呢，去跟母亲去顶撞，或者甚至这个打骂这个母亲。我们有很多人，这个世界上有人是喝醉酒了以后去痛打自己的母亲，有这样的事情如果是你在吃这个毒药，你可以以母亲的名义去戒，因为对你任何的伤害，你的母亲是非常痛心的，对她是很大的伤害，你可以去戒这个你可以以母亲的名义去吃素比如说在这个初10、初30、初8、25，你可以为你母亲的名义去吃素，那1个月可以4次吃素。如果你能 全部吃素，当然很好。如果你不能全部吃素，你可以以母亲的名义去一个月去吃4天的素。那么，所以有很多很多善巧方面的，可以报母恩，会净除我们跟母亲之间任何的这些不圆满的这些恶业。所以这个善巧方面的法门是很多的，所以很多事情我们可以做。
So you
所以
see, the
对。
best
对，那可惜是说，那我们呢，每天呢，很自豪的说我是大乘佛教徒，到处在晃扬，然后我做了很多好事，修行很多闭关。如果我们最需要珍惜的那位菩萨就是我们的母亲，我都不能善待的话，哦，那就不可思议了。
you see, uh, you see, so ultimately the best way to care, repay the kindness and care for your mother or show respect to your mother is taking care of your mother, whether living or no more living, compassionately and lovingly. So compassionately means always being mindful of, preventing causes and conditions that which will bring inconvenience to your mother, suffering to your mother, and always wishing her to be free from any form of suffering. Lovingly means always creating causes and conditions to bring happiness to your mother, and always wishing her happiness, you see. So now when I give you one example. Any mother to your children, the mother want your children to be happy, isn't it? No mother want your children to be unhappy, isn't it? This is universal, isn't it? So now, you see, this is a simple example. In the name of your mother, you be happy. Don't depress. Don't be moody. Don't get angry. Don't stay upset. In the name of your mother, you uplift yourself. In the name of your mother, you take care of your health. Some people, they neglect, so selfish. I used to say, sometimes in my family, my lay family, my home, sometimes the younger one, the children, they kind of, they think they're very strong, they don't eat on time. So my way of scolding is, you are so selfish, even though the person not eating food. But I say, you're so selfish, you only care about yourself. You don't care about your mother. You don't care about any one of us because we worry about you. So therefore, you need to eat on time. You need to eat well. You need to exercise. You need to stay fit so that we don't have to worry about you. So you don't care about your health. You just, just sleep and just eat means or eat all the junk food and just totally don't care. I say, you're so selfish. And yeah, naturally you worry, isn't it? So now, in the name of your mother, you take care of your health. Okay, in the name of your mother, you practice all the virtue and avoid all the non-virtue. So it's simple, isn't it? But this has to addressed. It's very simple. Everybody can do that, but they hardly address. So that's why we think that something big thing out there to do, but these are like not important. You see.
如何帮我们知道说所有的母亲都希望她的孩子能快乐，都能快乐，这是肯定的。没有一个母亲不希望自己的孩子快乐。那么我们作为一个孩子，怎么样去报母亲呢？其实也是很简单。我们应该以母亲的名义呢，为了母亲去做一个快乐的人，去远离我们这种心情的这种我们的沮丧，去远离我们的这种烦恼，尽量把自己的心提升自己的心，做一个快乐的心。那么尽量去照顾自己，尽量去造这个善业，远离一切的不善业。因为我们如果能作为一个快乐的人，那就是满足了母亲的心愿，对吧？所以呢，我们听这个很简单的道理，但是呢，很多时候我们都不去，都疏忽了这个道理。就是很简单的道理。我们母亲这么辛苦，就希望你能好，希望你能快乐。那我们尽量呢，就去做这样一个人，尽量的去快乐。举个例子来讲，我们家有很多小朋友， 在我们的家乡，我们的亲戚里面的小朋友，有的时候他们呢就非常调皮的不吃饭，那不去照顾自己的健康。有的时候呢，我就会跟这个小朋友说，你这是很自私。就算你呢，你要为你妈妈着想，你要为我们着想，因为你没有好好去吃饭照顾自己，你的母亲会担心你，所以你不能这么自私，你应该好好照顾自己，去好好吃这个饭，这样你母亲才不会担心你。同样来讲，我们这很简单的道理。这个要去报母恩，就是让我们的天下的母亲都很快乐。要去快乐，从我们这边做起，要对得起这个狭满人生呢，就是好好的身心身口意的照顾好自己，远离一切这个不好的东西、不好的这个行为，去时刻的去行善积善，做好的事情。这样子呢，当然母亲她的受益她的受益呢是最大的，她的功德也是最大的。所以这个很简单道理，但是我们往往都忽视了。
Okay, so now sometimes people ask, what kind of practice, can you recommend one practice that I can do in the name of my mother? I usually recommend, whether it's a disease or whether it's a living, maybe you can commit 1 million Om Mani Padme Hum recitation in the name of your mother. 1 million recitations of retreat. And that can be open retreat. You can recite, you can accumulate anywhere you go, while watching TV, while driving, while traveling, there's no boundary. There's no specific time. Just in the name of your mother, you commit to accumulate the virtue of 1 million of Om Mani Padme Hum. And if she's no more with us, wherever she may be in the sixth realm, Om Mani Padme Hum, six syllable is antidote to liberate from each of the realm. If she is still living with us, this six syllable mantra, you will help mother to purify karma, to reborn in these six realms. That will making sure whether it's disease or living one, to making sure with your contribution as a daughter or son, to make sure the mother born in Amitabha Pure Land, Cheresi Pure Land, same, Amitabha or Cheresi Pure Land, same. You see? So now, if someone pass away, you pray, where my mother is, where, you see, now, if you really care for your mother to be born in Amitabha Pure Land, this is the practice. Okay, now, if you want your mother, the living mother, to be enjoy better and better rebirth all the way up to the Pure Land, you can start to practice this. You see, indirectly you are the one who will benefit the most, but mother definitely will benefit greatly like that. So this, if people ask what I would recommend, I recommend this.
那么很多人问说，我该修什么法可以帮助可回向给我的母亲最好呢？我觉得呢，就是建议大家呢，以母亲的名义呢，做一个100万遍的唵嘛呢叭咪吽六字大明咒，持咒100万遍，100万遍的六字大明咒的闭关。它这个闭关呢，可以是这个开放性的，也就是说，不是在一个闭关要完成，你每天可以善巧方便的，无论是走路，或是坐下，甚至在开车，你都可以来累积这个100万遍的这个唵嘛呢叭咪吽六字大明咒，回向给父母亲，特别是母亲。那么为这个六字大明咒呢，它是可以这个净除。投身到这个六道轮回中，解除六道轮回的，特别帮助去投身在这个阿弥陀佛净土的这样的一个这个功德。那我们经常会有的时候，当有些父母亲往生之后，我们经常会去问他们在哪里啊？他是不是能到净土啊？该怎么办啊？其实这个呢，回向这个持诵这六字大明咒，是可以直接回向给他们来投身到这个阿弥陀佛净土，也可以净除他们投身到任何的像这个不善道的这种因缘，因为六字大明咒就可以念诵六字大明咒的功德呢，可以净除任何投身到这个下三道的这些不好的因缘。所以我建议呢，大家就是有机会呢，就来为你的母亲呢，持诵100万遍的这个六字大明咒这样的一个闭关。
Yeah, so this is one of the best way to repay the immeasurable kindness of your mother.
那这是一个非常殊胜的报母恩的这个方法。
So now I would like to conclude by saying this. Whatever I shared before, the kindness of our mother in relation to giving this precious human rebirth, which I have said, wish more than the entire material wish fulfilling jewel. The reason for that is this precious human rebirth has capability to fulfill the wishes of becoming Buddha, for the benefit of fulfilling the wishes of rest of the numberless sentient beings, ultimate wishes, which is Buddhahood. That much precious, that our human rebirth. And this is coming from our mother.
那么再重复到前面的这个重点，就是说我们这个能获得这个暇满人生，这个可以十暇八满的人生，可以用这个唯有这样的人生呢，可以成佛，可以成就无上的正等正觉，是因为有这样暇满人生。那么因此呢，这个暇满人生是远远的超过任何的这个如意宝，比这个任何的如意宝都来得更加珍贵。那么获得这样暇满人生呢，是因为我们的母亲这一辈子母亲的这个恩德，因此呢，这个母亲呢，她是获得了是这个具备三恩的这个一个所缘。
Yeah. So, yes. So something like that. Okay. So this is the essence of our celebration of Mother's Day.
大概就是这样子。那么这就是我们今天这个母亲节的这个共庆母亲节的一个这个主题啊。
Maybe if anybody interested to volunteer, maybe what I've shared today, if you can transcribe and you edit nicely in the language and try to share. I think many people need to know this. Especially today's youngsters. The younger generation. So important to know this fact, because I think I have given some reason together. I'm not just blindly quoting something and saying something. I've given with the reason, isn't it? So it makes sense, isn't it? So therefore, I think it's very important to bring the awareness of this understanding.
Yeah, definitely also organize. 也就是说，如果在这边中英文班的，可以我们把它在今天的这个课程呢，把它这个誊写出来，然后把它整理出来呢，分享给大家。我们中英文都会这样做啊，再找义工来做这个。那这样呢，把这个呢分享给很多小朋友。那么现在的当今社会的很多年轻人呢，非常需要知道这个道理，知道说如何去孝顺的这个道理。那我们经常把这个分享给大家。其实很多人呢不知道，如果我们把它清清楚楚讲出来，今天格西讲的是一些这个逻辑的这些理由，为什么我们要去这个报母恩？为什么我们作为大乘佛教徒，这个报母恩对我们修行的这个重要性？但是很多人可能不知道，那我们尽量都要把这个分享给很多小朋友、年轻人，把它誊写出来。
Yeah, I think one point is understood, but I think I forget to mention specifically, especially when our parents, when they are disabled, when they are old age, going through the suffering of old age, like dimensions, any kind of sickness, bedridden, that's the most important period that, we as a son and daughter, should be there to take care of them. In whatever way, in your best way, and that if you're able to do that, that's the greatest merit. That will serve as the basis of achieving all the Mayanic altruistic path. You see, and also in conventional reality, when we are immature in the womb and after birth up to 7 years old, we are reckless, we are senseless. We are almost like in dimension, we behave like we are in dimension. There's little babies, just do all sort of thing, think all sort of thing, just advise, you don't remember next, etc. Become crazy like that, become like crazy like that. So when the old parent grow old, and especially got dimension, especially got different type of sicknesses, they become exactly like this little baby, like that. So we have to recall ourselves that we were on that position. The only thing is the baby time. The only thing is now in the father is playing in the role of the old age time. That's the only difference. Otherwise, the behavior is same. And mother, without even one moment of complaint, consistently, until we can able to stand up on our own feet. She sacrificed her own everything, and she cared for us, and she brought up to today who we are. Now we have to do that until that she get a new body. She become independent to get up and be herself until that. So that could be up to the last breath of her this life, or whatever it is. We have to understand as a Buddhist. We deeply have to understand. We care based on that understanding, and we have to be so patient, so understanding. This exactly mother did this to you. Now you have to do this to the mother. And when you do that, when your turn comes as an old woman, old man, old mother, your children also will come back. I think I've shared quite many times, even in my village, I have a clear example. Whoever treated bad to their parent, they abandoned their parent, they have the similar consequences by their children, few generations, 3 generations I witnessed. But then the one that who care for their parent when they're in most difficult time, their children, same thing, voluntarily. I witnessed 3 generations.
那么
Even though I am not that old, maybe, or quite old, or whatever you want to say, but I witnessed 3 generations.
所以这个，当我们呢，这个特别是在父母亲年迈的母亲，那么现在有一些很年迈的母亲，特别是有一些这种老年痴呆的这种状况出现的时候，这个时候呢，是我们作为孩子是他们最需要我们照顾的，因为这个身心的退化，可能呢，他们在这个老年痴呆的这个过程中呢，会实现出一种种种的愚痴。种种的这种，就像我们当初在这个怀胎9月中，或者在3岁前之前，我们作为一个婴孩呢，其实也是一种变相的老年痴呆，我们都是浑茫不知的状态。我们所有的这个身口意呢，都是需要这个父母的100%的精心的照料。那么这个同样这个一个轮转呢，当父母亲到了那个年纪的时候，到很老的时候，那他们就变得像一个婴孩一样的，是需要我们的照顾。在这种在这个时期呢，他们是需要我们像当初他如何照顾这个小 baby 一样，也需要我们的这样的一个细心的照顾的。所以这个时候呢，我们应该以这个爱心慈悲去尽量去照应。那么格西说，我在我们的这个家乡中，我可以目睹到有的时候3代人的这种一个所谓的因缘、因果、福报的一个显现。你可以看得出，那些对这个精心照顾他们父母亲的那些人呢，那些村里的这个村民，当他们老的时候，他们的孩子，他们的生活呢得到很好的照应。那些呢抛弃他们父母亲的，或者没有照顾的，你看得出他们有的时候，当他们老年来到的时候，我亲眼目睹呢，也是他们也有相当的这个困难，也没有人照顾。那么这样的例子我有很多，可以看得出这个因果的这个显现是很快的。所以呢，我们对这个照顾我们父母亲这个功德和这个不照顾的过患呢是非常清楚，而且这个现世报是很直接的。所以格西说，虽然我年纪不这么大，但是我已经目睹过3代人在我们的村里面，3代人他们的这种互动的很多这样的例子。OK， 所以你也可以放心，你对你的孩子的照顾，当你有一天你需要，当你年纪大的时候，无论用什么样的方式，这个宇宙和这个世界是也一定会照顾你的。
So now any goodness, any virtues that you do in relation to your mother is the starting point of developing Mayanic path. like as exactly what the teaching, the seven cause and effect to develop bodhicitta. First one, recognizing all sentient beings as mother, isn't it? The second one is remembering her kindness, then repaying her kindness, generating compassion, generating love, then the absolute courageous mind of Laksam, then bodhicitta develop. So you see, so the first one, the recognizing all sentient beings as your mother, you have to start with your own this very life's mother. Then you expand to father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, rest of humanity, rest of sentient being. You see, so all the importantness that we discuss in this session, if this is not fulfilled, the rest of the path of the Mahayana not possible.
所以我们这边讲说，在总结说，我们说念母恩呢，这个其实念母恩呢，是从你的母亲开始。首先，我们从这个思念母恩，首先要记得，然后记得母恩，就是说思念母恩，然后做这个回报。可以说呢，念母恩呢是修正菩提心的这个基础。菩提心来自念母恩。那么念母恩呢，是从自己的母亲自私的母亲开始，所以说呢，这个孝敬母亲，孝敬这个念母恩呢，是由念母恩开始。念母恩呢，是菩提心大乘菩提心的这个入门和基础。没有念母恩，就没有大乘菩提心。所以呢，这个你的母亲，这个是你这个菩提心的修持的最重要的对境。
Okay, so now we will start the prayer, and we dedicate this for our present life's mother and the rest of the numberless mother sentient beings for their temporary happiness up to the ultimate happiness of enlightenment.
那么现在呢，我们一起来念诵这个21度母赞。那么今天呢，我们把这个度母赞呢，奉献给我们此世和所有世的母亲，那回向给他们永久、暂时和永久的快乐。
Also dedicate this practice as an antidote to purify, even in case if there's any negative karma that committed in relation to our mother, to bring about absolute purification and restore the virtuous, compassionate relationship with mother and rest of the sentient being.
那我们今天呢，不但是回向这个功德给现世的母亲，我们也利用这个机会来净除任何的这些过患，在这个孝顺母亲的这个上面所做的任何的过患和这个，并且呢，环境我们跟母亲之间的这个关系，作为一个环境的这个机会，回向给母亲。
So we will do the enlightened mother of all the Buddhas, the Mother Tara's 21 Tara praises. Because I already took quite a lot of time talking, so now maybe I will recite only one time of the praise.
那我们做这个本来呢，因为今天已经跟大家占用了很多时间，这个开示分享，所以我们本来要念诵3遍，我们今天呢念诵1遍这个21度母赞，那我们大家静心的把这个21度母赞来回向给这个母亲。
Okay. Boda la ye ne jo ne tam ye jang go le tong je wo ba me je wo la je de sum san je te le ma do ma go je je zo ha da la me je ben je shab je pe mo la de ne pong ba kun le do je do ma yum la cha ze lo om je ze ma ba ma de ma la cha ze chanza drama nye ma ba mo jene ge je lo dan drama chide som go je je sha je ge ze je wa la ne jom chanza den je da wa gun do ga wa je ne je be sha ma ka ma don da so ba nam je ra do che we wa ra ba ram chanza ze ngo je ne je je be me chan ne na ba je ma je ba zun de ka do she wa so ba sam de je ye ni ma chanza de jin je be zu do ta ye na ba je wa je Male baro jimba do be jave seji shindu de ma chanza du da rao ye je de da choda nanga gam chide do bo jabje ne de lo ba me ba go ba ne ma chanza je je me la sang ba lung la na jo on jo je jombo ra la de zan na ma da ne je zo je de ne de ma chanza de je cha da pe je pa ro trung go rap do jo Eja yogo jabje ne de me ba do ba shin do ba ma chanza tu re je ba jen bo du je ba wo na ba jo chuje jane zhonye den ze da wo tam je ma le se ma chanza kun jo sum jo cha ye se mo to ga na ba je ma le je je ko lo je be ran je we je so nam cho ma chanza rab do ga wa je we je ten wa be ma je ba rab je do da ra ye do da je de wang do ze ma chanza sa je jo we so tamje go ba ne ma ni ma chen ye ye we ye je hong je pong ba tamje na ba do ma chan za da we de ze mo wo yan ba tamje shin do ba ma ra be chen ne o ba me le ta ba shin do wa ra ze chan za ga ba da be me da ba we ti we we na ne ma ye ja yo gong gong ne go ge da ye bo ne na ba jo ma chan za sa je ngo la cha thế giới đó nhà cha chế đó mà trong nhà chân thế giới chế hoàn chế để bảo đảm mọi năm nhà chế mà chanza gia để mà chế mà chế mà những người thế giới chế yếu nhỉ so wa da yang da den be de ba chen bo jo ma nhẹ mà chanza gia cô nè cô ra ga về đại lu nè rab do chế mà ye chế chế be ngan nè cô Re ba hong le zhong ma nye ma chan za du re sha nian da be hong ye na be za be nye ma re da men da ra da be je je de sum na yo wa nye chan za la ye ze ya na be re da da je cha da na ma da ra ni je be je ye je du na ma le pa ne ze ma chan za la ye za na ja bo la da mi am je de cô niệm có chẳng có vật chế chế cho ta mê la niệm bảo xe mà chẳng cho niệm mà ta vật chế bê chế niệm bảo lao ra xe hà ra ni chế tu ta ra ye shin tu ta bờ rìm nè xe mà chẳng cho đề niệm sum ta cơ bê chế bê tu ta yang ta đề Đưa ta ra la nè chế cho na chế bà tu rê rạp cho niệm mà za về ngã chế tu bà đề ta chẳng cho wa nè ni shu za So then we recite the abbreviated 21 Tara praises, composed by Lama Atisha.
晚诵的阿提夏尊者所做的21度母短赞。
And also the Tara practice regarded very beneficial to overcome, sicknesses, obstacles in life. So in particular, this very time, this pandemic crisis are going around in the world, and that bring disruption in many, health and businesses, in so many ways. So this practice will be so beneficial. So we dedicate for that also.
那么21度母赞呢，短赞，而是21度母的这个法呢，也是对治这个疾病，特别是疫情呢，一个非常殊胜的法门。特别现在目前在世界各地，特别在印度尼泊尔呢，有这个蔓延的这个疫情，所以我们修持度母呢，经常修持度母呢，是直接可以利益到这个回向给这个疫情。
Om jam den de ma la mo drama la cha ze lo chan za drama da re ba mo du da ra e ji ge se ma du re de na tam je de re ma so wa e ge je la ra ba do om jam den de ma la mo drama la cha ze chan za drama da re ba mo du da ra e ji ge se ma du re de na tam je de re ma so wa e ge je la ra ba Om jam den de ma la mo drama la cha ze lo chan za drama da re ba mo tu da ra ye ji gun se la ma tu re de na tam je te ram so wa ye ge je la ra wa do om jam den de ma la mo drama la cha ze lo chan za drama da re ba mo tu da ra ye ji gun se la ma tu re de na tam je te ram so wa ye ge je la ra wa do Omojum de malama drama cha zelo chanza drama dare mo dudara ejikun selma ture de na tamje terama sowa ige jula rabadu omojum de malama drama cha ze chanza drama dare mo dudara ejikun selma ture de na tamje terama sowa ige jula rabadu omojum de malama drama cha zelo chanza drama dare mo dudara ejikun selma Turyadana tamje terama sowa ike jela rabado omojum de malama dhamala cha ece chanza dhamma tare pamo dudara ye jikun selama turyadana tamje terama sowa ike jela rabado omojum de malama dhamala cha ece lo chanza dhamma tare pamo dudara ye jikun selama turyadana tamje terama sowa ike jela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha ae lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabat Omojum de malamo dhamala cha ae lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabat Omojum de malamo dhamala cha ae lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabat Omojum de malamo dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malama dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malama dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malama dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama ture dana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama Duryodhana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado Omojum de malamo dhamala cha lo chanza dhamma tare pahamo dudara ye jikun selama Duryodhana tamje terama sowa ike chela rabado. Then we recite Green Tara mantra.
现在阅读我心咒。
Om dare do dare do re zo 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 Om dare Om dare do dare do re so ha. Om dare do dare do re so ha. Om dare do dare do re so. Om dare do dare do re so ha. So we recite a few rounds of the White Thara mantra, dedicated specifically to for the long life and good health of all the mothers.
那么现在念诵白度母心咒，回向所有的天下母亲的长寿。
Om dare do dare mama ayo prane jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso ha. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Om dare do dare dure mama ayo pune jana pushrim guru yeso. Jawa de nyodo ta pama doma dhubyo ne dowa je jama le de sala go barai sho. Then we recite the general benefit of the 21 Thara praises.
那么念诵21度母赞的这个利益。
Amo la go yanda dembe lo de kanje ra de jebe so tam tora lambra jene dembe meze tam je ra de ba tam je ra do je wa ngen do tam je jom ba nye do jawa jawa tha do nam je nyo do wa ne ko wa jo la de le je wa ni ne do je san je ko ban ta do de de ne ta bo chen bo de ne pa shen do. Sabadane doba ni ja dembe rado zowa ni do denda rimda do de jebe do nga jo ne namba pondere simje shenba namla yang wo ni son de do ngobra jo ne bu de ba ne bu do jo je no de ba ne no nam ni damba dam je dobra jo de jana me ze so so jom jo ro je 제제 바마 도마 땅 저저 대선 쇼바예 자와세 제 담제 라고네 다메 차제 오면도 데바 마메세 샤제로 몰라서 방어 잠이제 드네보 파베 선남 제조조 도마메네 다데 미게 조다 자메가 셈네 니모 완조베 데바담제 샤브라제 니도란제 잔조세 소소제고 라소베 데존 자와 지자베 선남라네 다예라 셈제남제 삼바다 로예 제다제다 조조 데모 데바예 조제 고로 고도소 고와제 세마 도바니 녜메데 도제예 동아 자조 진와예 셈제 남라 시조소 다제 선남 제자바 탐제 잔조 조조네 렘보멘도 도와예 덴베 바르도 다조로제 제제 점데 데마 도제제 다단 타예 셈제 담제제 데미 장제 총니 뇨조네 조베 상제 도브라 제도소 데마 도제 제라 근도야 하다미 데와 조돔네 탐제 젬브라 도바제 발라 바제 덴제 림단네 라소 데메세 와조바 나소다 멜람 년다 세마년 바다 제바 자조 녀와 제와나 뇨도제 제메브라 제도소 지덴 지데레네 데바예 타지 데레 번조 조바나 베젠자웨 더나 말레바 베메 렌제 도브라 제도소 Lula Joje Damje Bewada Dado Chodo Shadow Donwada Tony Dondo Janse Rimboje Yango Dada Beijing Jabrazo Jave Kimbo Saje Kawande Bengo Damba Shendo Zele Nawa Taye Jave Musum Lunde Baya Daje de Dojo Daje Serango Ne Dubeje de Sum Sanje Kunje Tele Mango Shaje Chanye Nuzema Yujo Abandam Jetashi Jo Jayon Doma Jego Jedada Korda Kuze Seta Shingam 제게 전저 zambo 제다와 데다 고나 다소 경화 저 절라데 소와 다베도 다소 간도 네베 사조데 네다고 뭐 탑제시와 저다 다시 배와란 제도 Jayo Doma Jego Jeda, Don Koda, Koje, Seda, Shingamda, Jeje, Chenzo, Sambo, Jeda, Deda, Gana, Dazo, Jowara, Jo, Jela, Deje, Soa, Dabedo, Dazo, Kando, Nebe, Sajo, Neda, Ubo, Tabje, Shiva, Cheda, Trashi, Bewara, Zedo. So then we recite also a few rounds of Medicine Buddha mantra. Specifically dedicated to all those mothers, they are, if in case they are experiencing suffering of old age, suffering of sickness, whatever suffering that they may be going through, and also dedicated to those those parents that who already diseased, wherever they may be. May the blessing of Medicine Buddha, bring about the healing and actualize in all the enlightened benefits. So dedicate to parent Peggy Besage and Bert Besage and the rest of the other parents, and also there are some parents who are participating in this session, also dedicate to each and every one of them, and also dedicate to each and every parents of those who are participating in this session, the collective merit channeled through you, and you specifically dedicate to your father, mother, okay?
那么这边呢，我们来念诵这个念诵1-2圈的这个药师佛的这个心咒，特别呢回向给现在呢任何已经或者在病患中的父母亲，特别是母亲，那么回向给这些年迈的或者病者，特别是我们的亲属，特别是母亲们，如果任何是甚至往生的这些母亲，回向给他们呢，一切呢。他们的生命健康，一切呢身心平安。那么已经往生呢，早真这个佛的净土。那么把这些呢回向给一切天下的母亲。那么这边也刚刚提到2个老人正在生病的2个老人，我这边再加一句呢，也特别回向我们今天有个寿星，有一位这个菩萨呢今天生日的，也回向给他这个可以长寿健康所以我们今天呢念诵这个药师佛的这个咒语。
And also dedicate to each and every one of you mothers, you mothers here, dedicate for your good health, long life. I dedicate on behalf of everybody to each and every one of you, and you also dedicate for yourself, for the benefit of all sentient beings, for the benefit to practice the Dharma. You dedicate for your good health, long life, okay?
那么也把这个功德呢回向给此世所有的这个你自己的父母亲，在这边在座的各位的有没有很多老菩萨们都来我们一起的回向给每一个在座的这边母亲们
도제 고라 녀베 점된데 전점 되뱅 엔도 동에제 되숨네제 상제 menje라 벤도 야예와 차제로 점된데 대진샤바다 좀바양 다바 조베 상제 menje라 벤도 야웨제 자보라 차자로 주도 자조 저 진jelab도 점된데 대진샤바다 좀바양 다바 조베 상제 menje라 벤도 야웨제 자보라 차자로 주도 자조 저 진jelab도 점된데 대진샤바다 좀바양 다바 조베 상제 menje라 벤도 야웨제 자보라 차자로 주도 자조 저 진jelab도 Jumde de Jabata Jumayanda Bazobeza Yamela Bido, Jabola Chazalo, Judah Jazo, Jilla, Jumde de Jabata Jumayanda Bazobeza Yamela Bido, Jabola Chazalo, Judah Jazo, Jilla, Jumde de Jabata Jumayanda Bazobeza Yamela Bido, Jabola Chazalo, Judah Jazo, Jilla, Jumde de Jabata Jumayanda Bazobeza Yamela Bido, Jabola Chazalo, Judah Jazo, Jilla, Tayata, Begaze, Ma, Begaze, the Samunga de Soha. Dayadon Begaze Ma Begaze Randa Samoga de So, 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 Tayadon Begaza Begaza Ma Begaza Begaza Samonga de so Tayadon Begaza Begaza Ma Begaza Begaza Randa Samonga de so Jawa de Nyoto da Membe Jabo Dubione Dowa Jamale de Salango Bara. Then we recite few rounds of Om Mani Padme Hum, specifically dedicating for all the ancestors. Yeah, and also dedicate for all the rest of the sentient beings.
那么现在诵这60大明咒呢，回向给所有的祖先，特别所有的一线六道的有情。
君节马国跟到我早上节节我拉节头节节节着拉些节嘞些拉恰塞罗恰东过罗举别家宝大见东高波上波上节拉刚拉刚对对拉对对。松巴节嘞些拉恰塞罗om mani padme hum om mani padme hum om mani padme 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 om mani Om mani padme 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 jawa de nyodo da chere se wandu byone do wa chi jamale de salam go bara sho. Okay, so now we do dedication. So please dedicate general dedication, like how the Bodhisattva Manjushri, Bodhisattva Cheresi, Bodhisattva Samanabhadra, whenever they perform virtues for the benefit of sentient being, how they dedicate, may we also dedicate exactly like that, and also specifically dedicate to the well-being of all the mothers, and also dedicate to all the COVID patients around the world to overcome the COVID difficulties. And also all the healthy people around the world to be not to be affected by the COVID. Then entire humanity to be, completely bring the COVID under absolute control. Yeah, then also dedicate for the long life and good health of all the gurus, and like that. Okay, then dedicate. Specifically, individually, whatever specific dedication you have, you can dedicate accordingly. And I will dedicate from my side to each and every one of you. And while I'm reciting the prayers, so you can dedicate that in your heart.
这边呢就做这个今天的修行的这个修法的回向。首先呢，回向一切的上师呢，永久住世、长久住世，他们的生命健康呢，急速的尽除一切的生命障碍。那么这边也回向给所有的这个母亲，所有的这个六道的这个如母有情，一切的这个，那么也特别也回向给现在目前这个疫情中正在受苦的所有的人们。也回向这个疫情呢，尽速得到控制，尽速呢得到这个止息。那把这个呢，也回向给正法久住，回向给所有的上师都长久住世，也回向给所有的人们呢，都能幸福健康长寿等等。这边呢就做一个详细的回向。格西说呢，也会在这边为我们今天在这边105位每一个参与的学员及你们的家人都会。在他的心里为你们各自的回向，请大家也一起这样子。
장조 semjoren boje maje banam jeju jewanin ba me ba yang gone gondo pe ba jo donye daware boje maje banam jeju jewanin ba me ba yang gone gondo pe ba jo me daware boje maje banam jeju jewanin ba me ba yang gone gondo pe ba jo phama simje tamje den da den jo jing ro tamje da do wa da jo semba kana su jo ba de da ko ji monam do jo ro je simje ne ba ji ba nyu do ne re ta jo jo do ne ne ma le ta do jo wa me ba ra jo 도저자제 정과자베 되지 요베베 고조도 버지 초조고 벨레메 도로 다저 대제 건도 자대 저기와 건도 양달라마다 담에 주제 별라론 주제 사달람지 대랍도네 도제 찬지 공부ኞ도 쇼 좀대데 디제 잡아다 좀 양다 버저서 이제 남한다 저 이제 잡아라 차 저는 마지막에 건도 잡아라 자도 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 좀들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 좀들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 좀들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 om들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 좀들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 좀들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 좀들을 잠이 저 다에 다음에들이 아버드네 om들을 잠이 저 주는 대지 받아 좀 한다 버저베 산제 응오다 몰라도 지라도 비베 잡을라 주는 대지 받아 좀 한다 버저베서 면제라 비데 왜 잡을라 저 주는 대지 받아 좀 한다 버저베서 응오다 몰라도 지라도 비베 잡을라 찾아 샤제 om버덴바 오바메 멤버자에서다 제레세 대지고제 데레멜로 베데 몰란제 메뉴도 저 메조세 제베 질라다 텔레로함 베데 다제 하산다 베데 남다 멤베네 건 드롭조로 이제 잠베바오지 다제마다 고도 전부대 안 되지 이제 다군이 주소달로 자와 대다담 저라도 뭐 두저집에 자와담 저대 ngо가라 추동 ngо바다 다지 집에 자와 되고 이제 상보 주제라도 ngо바라 이제 배당 조와 미급에 이신 누워 받아지 심제라 와고도 상바 주제를 다지 주님 모델에 천대에 님의 고향들이 진이 제다도 되래 공조 섬제 다시 저 까마라레 마음에도 좀 맞서 주보다 밀라로다 되다 늦제처럼 되다라다. Thank you very much. Thank you. 谢谢. Happy Mother's Day. And take care. All the children, take good care of your mother. And all the mother, please enjoy taking good care by your children, okay?
所有的孩子们，请照顾你们，请照顾你们的妈妈 ，OK？ 然后所有的妈妈们，请享受你孩子对你的照顾。
The mothers all deserve, you deserve it. And the children to take care of mother, the children deserve to do that.
那么所有的天下的母亲，你们都呢应该引以为豪，你呢是值得这样子被爱和尊重、会照顾的。所以所以这边的孩子们，请好好的照顾你们的妈妈啊。Thank you so much, Geshe.
OK， 谢谢妈妈，谢谢，感谢你们，再见。
Thank you. Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, Geshe.
The mother who is birthday today, right here.
Oh, happy. Okay, where?
Right here under the screen. You see this?
Oh,
this is the one, the big screen.
Okay, yes. Okay, now then sing happy birthday. Come on.
像这位菩萨这个唱生日歌 ，OK。我们这位菩萨今天正好生日，母亲。
Wait, I light a candle.
我的这个母亲，我们今天一起来向她做生日，这个感恩这个。
For you, long life, OK.
为您点一个长寿的灯。
OK。
好，祝您生
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to my family.
What is the name?
Happy birthday.
这位
What is the name?
您叫什么名字？跟大家说一下您的名字。你在静音了，请点开静音。
Precious Mother, OK。
母亲您好，天津弟子刘建伟。
刘建伟，他的名字刘建伟呀。
Happy birthday to 刘建伟。长寿。身体好，
健康
长寿。Oh, and what's that? Happiness.
快乐。
快乐，谢谢。
非常
And also all the other mothers, all the other mothers. Okay. Thank you. 谢谢
大家。
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you all for spending such a beautiful day with us. 好，谢
Thank
谢大家，
you. Thank you. Geshe, take care, please.
所有的母
Take
亲
care. Same to you.
Hope your sister fully recovered.
Yeah.
阿弥陀佛。Thank
Bye
you.
bye, Jimmy.
Good evening.
Bye.
Oh, Jimmy, yes. Yes, Jimmy, you're
Happy
the best.
birthday to you too, Jimmy.
Okay.
Double everyday birthday, isn't it?
Everyday birthday.
Yeah.
Everyday birthday.
Every
Every
day
Okay.
present.
Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, take care. Good night.
Good night, Geshe. Thanks very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. 谢谢大家，祝大家有个愉快的晚上。晚安。And thank you, Faye, very much for making a beautiful, beautiful slide, the Tara slide. She did it like 2 a.m. last night. Thank you so much, Faye. You're incredible. 非常感恩费师姐给我们创造的这个杜母的这个法本，非常非常非常感恩。Wonderful job.
好嘞。